Hello, this is Caravan RV Travel Company. My name's Konstantin. I just couldn't walk past it. Salem 34 Veranda. That's what it's called. Salem 34 Veranda, Veranda by Forest River. For those who don't know, Novo GeoPro is a Forest River company. But this trailer, it's unusual. The thing is, unlike its counterparts, this one has a balcony without a transformer room. And inside, and really the finish. Both the interior and exterior are very high-end. The manufacturer didn't cut corners on anything. You'll see that for yourself in a moment. Let's go inside and take a look. It's really top-notch. There's not just everything here, there's absolutely everything. Actually, this trailer costs $68,000, but right now it's $42,000. For comparison, the Bullet 290 BHS, which you know well if you subscribe to our channel, costs $32,000 to $35,000. But this trailer is $42,000. But for $42,000, you get a whole lot here. Let's go. Basically, it's a 3-room apartment. And this 3-room apartment has a balcony with a summer kitchen. Take a look. Right here is a real summer kitchen. You could probably even grow flowers here. So here's the grill, yeah, and kitchen storage. Just like that. By the way, the doors are metal. There's another fridge here. There's the main one inside, and this is an extra one. So the floor material of this summer kitchen is composite decking. That's a very, very expensive material. Basically, it's plastic. It's much more expensive than wood because it's lightweight, durable, and very easy to clean. And there's a separate exit from the summer kitchen. I always compare this place to our favorite spot in Jubga by the sea, where we go in the summer. When I imagine it standing there with this balcony facing the sea and water splashing right below me, honestly, I'm blown away. I want to buy one like this for myself. Well, let's keep going. The dining table is placed right in the middle. Here's the slider. The slider lets this room become really spacious. And you can place the table here, which is set right in the middle. This way, the sofa is freed up here, facing the TV, and on the other side, an insanely beautiful fireplace. Just look at how awesome this is. So the trailer's heating comes not only from gas, but also from electricity. And on top of that, you get this kind of beauty. So the kitchen. A 3-burner gas stove, an oven, and over here, probably a microwave. Yeah, for sure. By the way, in this series of trailers, for some reason, the microwaves are covered with this thing, and I have no idea why that is. Yeah, but still, that's their thing. So, storage space in the kitchen. Agafik, can you open it? Yeah, by the way, I'm not a fan of soft close mechanisms. The best is when they close with strong magnets. That's way better. And what's behind this door? Well, that's another storage space. By the way, a washer dryer would fit perfectly right here. Alright, let's keep going. Wow, check this out. What a cool thing. What else? Yeah, this is all real wood, not some kind of fake wood. Not a substitute, not veneer, or anything like that, so it'll last forever and never fall apart. By the way, all of this is on sliders. And inside the slider are the kids' beds. But I was wondering if you could... No, unfortunately you can't. I thought maybe you could somehow fold them up. Turn this space into like a closet, wardrobe, or something like a bathroom. Well, the bathroom is standard by American standards, though I still can't get used to it. I started out with a hobby, and there was practically nothing like this there. But here, look, there's a separate shower cabin, a toilet, a sink, and a bedroom. The bedroom has its own air conditioner. There are 2 of them here. A separate entrance. This is the main entrance to the amusing ha-ha-ha. Closet. There's nothing in here. I assume that since there's plumbing here, this is exactly the place where you can install a washing machine and a dishwasher. See, there's hot and cold water connected. But why on earth do you need hot water for a washing machine here? Well, I don't know. Maybe there's another toilet here? A small bathroom? but most likely this room is made for a washing machine and a dryer. So then what is that other room for? Let's take a look. Most likely you could put, actually you can't really put anything here, although in theory if you bring water here you could install a dishwasher. But of course you need water. You need water and a drain for wastewater. So it's the closet then. There are storage spaces here for some things. Over there, you could hang a jacket, a dress, and something else. Now that's interesting. There's an air conditioner over there, and here too, and here. Oh yeah, here as well. There's also an air conditioner here, but the doors are like on yachts. Yeah, just like that. And I get the feeling this is for people who get seasick and don't buy these kinds of trailers. Because on a yacht, the doors open to the stern in exactly the same way. Just a reminder, next year we have several really exciting trips planned. To the USA, both the East and West Coasts, and people without RVs can join us too. But of course, you'll need to get a visa. There's also Tabbert, that's the Russian Arctic Circle, where we'll watch the Northern Lights in January, and then Georgia in the spring.
Our company invites you on an incredibly interesting journey across the USA in motorhomes. You won't just see what others have seen, like in a travel club. You'll see for yourself what you'll experience next year. Caravanning is, above all, a tool for visiting interesting places. The Library of Congress of the USA, and got to know not only New York, Niagara Falls, Washington, Atlanta, the birthplace of Disneyland in Orlando, the Kennedy Space Center, relaxed in Miami, and we managed to do all this relatively easily in 3 weeks, which is practically impossible if you use hotels and a regular car. But we also got acquainted with the world's most advanced technologies in the field of motorhomes and travel trailers. This is the Type 3 motorhome offered for rent, or you can travel here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. For this trip is on the website. Guys, we're in a state of suspended animation. Right here, this is one of the best beach spots in the world. Right now, they're parking us. Look, each and every spot has this kind of view. These motorhomes are true masterpieces. Every motorhome, every trailer is a work of art. We're caravanning. Here are all our motorhomes. Well, 2 are missing. 2 are out driving somewhere. If you take a picture of each trailer, you get a real still life that you could hang on the wall. And let me warn you right away. If you're not joining us on our tour of the East Coast of the USA, that is, if you're not coming with us and there are children nearby, please have them leave the room and absolutely do not let them watch this segment. Otherwise, you'll start having problems like, Dad, I want to go to Orlando. We will be staying at the Creek Fire Campground. It's approximately 20 minutes from downtown Savannah. Most of us are still in shock from what we've seen.